Hello, my friend. Welcome to Reflections and Music. Code Blue, Confessions of a Hospital Chaplain. Coincidence and providence are concepts that often arise when we contemplate the unfolding of events in our lives. While both involve occurrences that may seem unexpected or significant, they differ fundamentally in their implications and interpretations. Coincidence refers to the occurrence of events that appear related or connected but lack a deliberate or casual link. It is often attributed to randomness or probability, where the convergence of circumstances creates an unexpected situation. Providence, on the other hand, is the belief in a guiding force or divine intervention orchestrating events for a greater purpose. Rooted in religious and philosophical traditions, providence implies that occurrences, whether fortunate or challenging, are part of a deliberate plan. Upon the completion of my year-long clinical pastoral education residency, my CPE supervisors encouraged me to stay on for another year to begin training as a CPE supervisor. I thought to myself, "Are you nuts? There's no way I'm going to continue in this program. That would be like a Marine finishing boot camp and then volunteering to stay on for another round at Paris Island." You have to remember that in those days, CPE was modeled after an old school style of training. From what I hear, CPE is much different now and follows a kinder and gentler approach. Whatever the case, after a year of intense supervision and training, I was ready to move back to Nashville and look for a job as a hospital chaplain. I put in applications at all of the hospitals, but no jobs were available. What would I do now? Return to the church and be a pastor again? That was certainly an option, and if I did so, I would at least go into it with more training and experience than the first time around. Just when I was about to give up on finding a hospital job, a soldier in my Army Reserve unit said to me one afternoon at drill, "Hey, Chaplain, are you looking for a job?" "As a matter of fact, I am," I replied. "Well," he said, "there's a chaplain job open at St. Thomas Hospital." "I don't think so. I just checked on job openings a few weeks ago." "The job was just posted," he answered. "I saw it in the hospital newsletter." To make a long story short, I quickly applied for the full-time job, but they gave the position to one of their part-time on-call chaplains. Fortunately, they offered me a position as a part-time on-call chaplain, which eventually led to a full-time job. On a sunny autumn afternoon, out in the field with my Army Reserve's MASH unit, the information supplied to me by a soldier resulted in the beginning of my 20-year tenure as a hospital chaplain. Coincidence or providence? I think I'll have to agree with the viewpoint of fictional detective Harry Bosch, who doesn't believe in coincidences and operates under the principle that behind every seemingly random event is a connection to a larger story waiting to unfold.